And on to the next episode. Hello! We are over here with Jumpsuit Jenny and Gretchen. Sans jumpsuit, because hers apparently is broken. Gonna go talk to the dog mayor, and then Oscar, and then Reese, and ghost hunting. Those are our plans for today's agenda. We'll see how many we get through. Tally-ho!
Yeah.
You and Stella make your way to the library. It's busier than usual. A small crowd has already formed in the corner of the main foyer. And by the corner of the main foyer, you mean all the way upstairs of the foyer. Because I'm pretty sure where we are standing would be the foyer.
Yep. I like how you said foyer the first few times,
Yes.
and then you just said foyer.
Yeah, I was... I didn't feel like being fancy anymore. Now we're just waiting on Kanika. Sup? You got a little death moth on you? Thank God we have something to do this morning. My family's been driving me nuts. I heard, but I'm not going to mention it.
Yep.
Yes, the gang is all here. I've been waiting to introduce Maple to the mayor for, like, the entire time I've known them.
Yes. Yes, woman, yes.
It'll be worth it, trust us, because they're a dog. They're Great Pyrenees.
They're Great Pyrenees?
I don't know, I'm making up dog names. And by dog names, I mean dog breeds.
Well, Nikki was a Great Pyrenees.
Well, maybe they're a sheepdog.
Well, it just means I miss Nikki.
You know, they're a Boston Terrier. They are a schnickeldoodle. Alright, shall we?
Snickerdoodle. He looks pompous.
It's adorable. He does. He's got very Asian dog eyes. I love the Secret Service. I love the Secret Service, though, just standing behind him.
I'm sorry, but look at Gretchen glaring at him.
Did someone tell us that he was a dog, or did we just assume he was a dog because of the fact that he liked going on walks?
That's a great question.
I'm pretty sure we assumed he was a dog. Just because of the
We're
one
gonna
line.
have to figure it out. You're gonna have to find
play
out.
it back. Go find the first episode, me. That and our mayor is really into going on walks.
Your mayor a dog?
Yes. I think there's actually going to be a meet and greet later this week. Could be just the pick-me-up that we need, what with everything that's going on. I don't know why meeting the mayor would be delightful, but okay. Stella may be fond of him, but I certainly didn't vote for that beast.
He's a dog!
No, a werewolf. Alright. Oh, so that's what happened. I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
I'm pulling a Mark when he talks to Lixian and says, go look up the word and then beam it into my mind, you know? You can tell this dog is the mayor from his sash and fancy top hat. It's very adorable. There is a regal air about him, almost as if he knows his position of authority has been elected too. It's really adorable, though. And unless you're mistaken, the serious man... my brain really... the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin. I really wanted to say the serious man is Pumpkin! What?
Also, look at the portraits on the back wall.
Yeah.
Only ever elected dog.
Yes! I love the golden retriever. It's adorable.
Oh God.
It's adorable.
Okay, continue.
We need to have a dog judge, so they just walk over, and if the dog is willing to let them pet them, that means they're okay.
Yeah.
One of the policemen you spoke to following your encounter. Oh yeah, that's true. Why are you in the Secret Service now? The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with curious intensity. Oh my god, the face he makes. What have you got? You've got something wet and nutty. You want my boiled peanuts? Do you?
Do you want that?
Do you want my boiled peanuts? Yes. Hold out your now slightly rancid bag of boiled peanuts. They're a dog. It's okay. They can eat rotting meat and they'll be okay. Finally! Fine. Oh my god, Gretchen's face! The mayor's nose twitches eagerly at the scent of the strong odor. And then there's... then he's on them in a flash, ripping through the plastic and devouring the soft-shelled legumines. Drop it, sir, drop it! Generous campaign contribution. Hey,
Finally, we found somebody who wanted our peanuts.
What do you mean, security goon? I gave him my peanuts. He's allowed to eat them. I mean, he's not allowed to eat the plastic that he ripped through, but eat the peanuts. His security detail tries to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten. That's okay. I gave it to them for a reason. Little did I know that those peanuts would come in handy when I met their mayor.
Right?
Thank you for the generous campaign donation. Oh hey, you finally got rid of those things. You better hope those nuts settle well if the mayor gets any tummy trouble after eating your disgusting bucket peanuts. They'll be hell to pay. Why, I never... Now you see what I mean, not so much as begging before he dove right into the snacks. I've smelled those peanuts on you since day one, and I never saw me come so much of an animal over them. I mean, if you wanted them, Gretchen, I could have given if you asked.
Gretchen, if you wanted them, all you had to do was ask.
All you had to do was ask.
My dear.
Well, little lady, you could have asked. Good morning, citizen. I don't believe we've met. He holds out his paw to shake your hand. Oh, that's a fucking adorable.
Oh my god.
Hey, aren't you Deputy Flex? Shake his paw. It's lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Mr. Ray.
Gretchen says you're a lowlife.
The dog.
It's lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. You shake his little paw. The burly security details. Go away, burly security detail. You're freaking excessive. You're really bad at being a police officer, but you're really excessive about this fucking dog.
Oh my god, is that a that's a border collie?
Hmm.
The other mayor dog behind Kanika's head.
Indeed. I'm just waiting for everyone to vanish for a second so I can see the other 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Because I see something beside Kanika's arm as well.
Yeah.
It's adorable. No paw cake. No, but he's the one who offered me his paw. Only head pats and ear scratches. Why? Why?
Sir.
Why does it fucking matter? He offered me his hand. You fucking go away.
What if he rolls over? Does that mean I can't give him a belly rub?
I must apologize for my security detail. He has my best interests at heart, but he can be a little gruff at times.
You know, I kind of like the mayor.
You know. I knew he'd be a dog. I mean, I did. Should we say that he's Deputy Franklin? Or are we, is that, we're talking to the security detail at that point?
Yeah.
We want to talk to him.
Yeah, are you Deputy Franklin? Yeah.
Wherever the fuck my mouse is, I think it turned off. Mouse? Here, let me tab out so I can actually see.
No, I see it. I see your mouse. It's just
there
all
it is.
over the border of the screen.
It's fine, if I tab out, I can see where I am. Aren't you Deputy Franklin? Not when I'm off duty. So he does this on his fun time. Spare time.
Oh. Okay, who's the mayor's owner?
The mayor scoffs. Off duty. The services you render for me are more important than your police work. I mean, in his point of view, he's the mayor. He needs, you know, to be guarded.
Yeah.
You still haven't found Duke's body. What are you doing here? No, he's not on today. He's off duty.
Yeah.
I knew
he'd be a dog.
I knew he'd be a dog. And what bearing does that have on anything? Did Tabby ruin it for you? This town has had a dog as the mayor since the early 1900s. That's just how we do things around here for some reason. It's adorable, I love it.
I love it.
The little ties and everything, it's adorable. For some reason, our mayor Jimmy is the only one that doesn't have clothes on. Or maybe they only got dolled up for the photos.
They probably got dolled up for the photos.
But this little puppo seems so eleganto.
He does.
As what's his nuts would say. Yeah. That's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow. Besides the nature. And all my friends, and Winnie's Biscuits, and the close-knit small-town community.
Stop making me feel bad about where I live.
But having a dog mayor is a close fifth, no contest. Now, is there something I can help you with? You're not one of my constituents. I'd like to make sure I spend plenty of time with the voters. Hey, he does his job well, you know?
He does.
He does his job well.
Whatever the
Gretchen
job
is
of the
upset
dog
about
mayor
it.
is.
Gretchen is upset, but it's okay.
Okay.
Gretchen says you're a lowlife. There's something very serious going on in town. We need your help. I mean, yes.
We're doomed, aren't we?
So I'm thinking
Yeah,
this one.
something very serious
Yes.
going on in town. We need your help.
Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious going on in town and we need your help. Murmurs stir in the crowd behind you. Why is everyone in the room?
Yeah.
As you relay the danger to the mayor. Of course, the pet disappearances. I've been made aware of the situation. What do you expect me to do about it? It's autumn. It's tourist season in Scarlet Hollow. I can't turn away the livelihood of this town, not with mine faltering the way it is. The mine. There was a mine collapse last night. We don't need any more news of disaster coming out of Scarlet Hollow. Do you understand? He is so diplomatic.
Mm-hmm.
You care about the tourists? Wait, how do you know what's going on? So you know there are monsters laying eggs in the local animals and you're just gonna let it happen? You're very well spoken. I can see how you got elected. People are watching, don't be suspicious. I don't give a shit if people are watching. This one?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know that the monsters are laying eggs in the local animals and you're just gonna let it happen? Laying eggs? Don't be ridiculous. I'm sure whatever is causing these disappearances is just a bear or a mountain lion. We've all smelled them up in those hills. They'll move on soon enough. This is a southern town. Many people are armed around these parts. They'll take care of the problem before it gets out of hand. Yeah, sir. This. And in the meantime, it's best not to cause a panic. I am the pillar of this community. It is my job to project strength to my constituents. You are such a good mayor. I mean, for the fact that he's a dog, he's a very good mayor. You know.
Gretchen's going on a screen now.
My God, look at her little face. I've heard just about enough from you, Jimmy. Look at you putting on a show in front of your adoring fans while the dogs of this town are snatched up by monsters in the woods, hoping the humans will clean it all up for you. When you finally go and do something meaningful for the hairier citizens of Scarlet Hollow. Now, Miss Gretchen, there's no need. Scraps never would have let those things prowl in the woods for so long. I
think Scraps is another
dog. Yeah, I'm sad about it. And yet you sit back waiting for the humans to notice and letting more innocent dogs suffer. You know, I almost lost my life to those things the other night. And my goodness, haven't you heard about poor Duke? Now, Gretchen. Also, I love how to everyone else they just look like they're just barking a little bit at each other, just gently. A lot of those were old dogs. Oh, geez. It's fair for me to assume they simply went to the big farm upstate. Don't you dare talk to me about old dogs. He's only a dog. He might... It's not like he has any real...
You have a good point, Mr. Mayor.
She's got a good point. I guess every politician is corrupt and cowardly if an actual
your dog's yelling at the mayor.
Wow, Gretchen is barking a lot. I think she doesn't like them. No.
Billy, your dog is yelling at the mayor.
I'm thinking either has a good point
Yeah,
or...
it's either good point or she's yelling at Bella. She's yelling at him. But I think the Mr. Good Point is better.
Yeah, because that way we're still talking to the dog and not to the humans.
Yeah.
She's got a good point, Mr. Mayor. You're damn right I do. Scraps would have been out there in the woods at the first sign of trouble, tearing out at the throats of any creatures who dared threaten the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. Yet here he is posing for the little rectangles like nothing is wrong in this town. Jesus Christ. Wasn't expecting the dog noises.
Yeah, I was not expecting those, and I'm like, what the fuck are in my ears?
Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Hey, whoa there, Gretchen. Calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Mr. Franklin, I think now's a good time to dispose of this riffraff, says the mayor. Wow. Wow.
I had such respect for you until then.
Wow. I almost want to, if we ever do a replay of it, just do the, well, I guess it's good to know that all politicians are cowardly, even if you're a dog.
Yeah.
I like how the dog looks over at Mr. Security Detail and he's just like, alright, Mr. Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. Maple, you gotta fill me in on their little feud later. I've always been curious about why Gretchen gets so fussy near Mayor Jimmy.
God, those fucking noises!
Well, now...
That sounds like a dog, but okay.
It sounds more like a cat. But also,
Yeah.
I like one of the other dogs over there.
Oh my god,
So
yes.
cute. The little upturned eyebrows. They're so cute.
Oh, there's a dog bowl!
There is! Gotta get his food and water. Stella walks
I
off.
think there's a nameplate behind him that says Jimmy.
It probably does. It does say me at the moment, so.
Me.
Trying to hold on to Gretchen as she shouts insults back at Jimmy. Ingrate ne'er-do-well! You dog!
Dog!
Kanika's just as quick to follow. I guess we're
my
leaving.
God. Dog cookies.
Alright, goodbye, Jimmy. Dog cookies.
Dog cookies.
So it was a bookshelf that I was seeing. But then we have a slightly white dog over there who I cannot quite see. So.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that was great. I knew he was a dog.
It sure as well.
I don't remember why we knew he was a dog.
I don't remember either, but apparently we do.
I see a little Gretchen butt.
Where?
Don't.
Oh, I see it now.
Right next to a Stella butt.
Yep.
It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Yeah, I saw Kanika and then I was like, and I see who's next to Kanika. Oh. I don't like this music right now. It's very suspicious. Before you can...
Oh, it's the pastor.
Ah. That makes sense. Before you can catch up with your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. I hope he doesn't be like, excuse me, ma'am, it seemed like you were talking to those dogs. Do I need to perform an exorcism?
Or burn the witch kind of thing.
Yeah, something like that. It's hard to put a finger on it, but something compels you to dislike this man. I mean, I was already feeling it. I was already feeling it before you told me I was feeling it. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm past your Daniel. I take it you're Maple? Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. I doubt Berline's in a better place. Sounds like she was awful. Let's not kid ourselves, we know she's in hell. I don't believe in the afterlife. Oh, thank God, I've been hoping to find a priest. Do you know anything about ghosts? Janie, Gretchen, didn't vote for the mayor. The mayor's, a huckster and a fraud. The bastard cares more about tourism than the fate of the town. I mean, I should go. It's nice meeting you.
What's her name mentioned you? Janie mentioned you this morning.
Okay. I didn't like the face he had for a second there. I clicked too quickly to realize that he was making a weird face.
Yeah.
That woman is the light of my life. I'm so glad that she is there to help you and your cousin. Well, mostly your cousin, but also you, I guess, through this rough patch. Sorry, it sounded very strange hearing wood creaking or books turning in my right ear. What are we thinking? Pick off, preacher man.
Hey, Brian, what you're saying? So it's all the same options for explore again?
Yeah, and apparently it's just as I'm going up, it randomly disappears. It's not that I hit the top, it's just that it randomly disappears when I'm going up.
Hey, do you know anything about ghosts?
Where was that one? Was that... Ah, there it is. Let me tab out for a second so I can see where the fuck my mouse is. Okay, there I am. Anything about ghosts? Ghosts? You fucking weirdo? Ghosts? Well, I've never encountered one myself, but I've heard stories of folks who've been visited by their loved ones from beyond the grave, and it seems like it provides them with sort of spiritual healing. Like their beloved relatives are watching over them, even in death.
He makes me uncomfortable now.
Is this about Perlan, or perhaps your mother? Have you been visited by her? No, Oscar's place is haunted. You know, I mean a real ghost. Wanna do Oscar's?
Oscar's place, yeah, Oscar's place.
Oh, like a Scooby-Doo episode or something. I'm afraid I don't buy into that particular notion. It's a bit too spiritualist.
I don't like him, let's leave.
Is my voice adding to it?
Yes.
Good. Now, if it were a vision of one of his parents trying to contact him from heaven, I could understand that.
Please stop with the voice.
It isn't.
It isn't.
But I simply don't believe in malicious spirits lingering neither in heaven nor hell, jumping out of closets to scare us. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for what's happening for what he saw. That face, that one right there.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
I hate that face. Wait, you believe in some ghosts and not others? What makes you an authority on that? No, it's not that he's an authority, it's just that he doesn't, for some reason, believe in both. It doesn't make him an authority on anything.
Yeah.
There were ghosts in the mines. There's been a lot of supernatural stuff happening. Are you calling Oscar a liar? I trust Oscar. You should come ghost hunting with us tonight. Oh god, I don't want him to come with. Alright, I believe you. A ghost in the mines?
The authority one better, honestly.
Yeah?
What makes you an authority on that? That some ghosts exist and some don't. Like, come on.
Okay. I do have a degree from one of the top seminaries in the country.
Seminaries don't fucking count.
I don't.
Because that's brainwashing.
I took a whole class on ghosts, so I suppose it does give me a certain authority on this situation.
Yeah, from a Christian perspective.
Am I making as stupid a face as he is right now?
Yes. Well, I trust fucking Oscar.
Well, I trust him. Oh, I see. I trust you then. So will you help us in the ghost tonight? No, well, I trust Oscar. I'm sure Mr. Gutierrez saw something. But I'm suggesting he may have misinterpreted a sign from the beyond.
No, I don't think so.
A lot of folks are frightened when presented with such visions. It's nothing to be ashamed of. So either we say that Perlan is in hell, or we talk about the mayor. Or goodbye.
We just say bye to this guy because I do not like him.
Back off, preacher man!
I am what you're selling. I should go. It was nice meeting you, though.
Sound good?
Non-confrontational, yes.
Alright, see you later. Of course. And if you find yourself in need of counseling or spiritual guidance, you know where to find me. Over your shoulder. In the dark alley.
I don't remember.
What?
I don't know how the fuck that they did it.
Wait, what?
Just trying to get the dude to go away. The cross isn't gonna do it.
That sounds lovely. Thank you for the offer. I'm not religious.
I'm not really religious.
Did I make you uncomfortable, man? There's no need to have a religious background. Counseling is much more than giving people an opportunity to be heard. I'm not going to try and convert you or anything. I just want to help support the fine folks of this community and their families in any way that I can.
I now understand why nobody goes to church.
Why? Because they have a creepy voice like I am?
Because the pastor's fucking weird.
Oh, I see. You mean in this town specifically?
Yeah.
And that includes you. No pressure, of course. But if you ever feel like you're struggling and you could use a good listener, you know where to find me. It was lovely to meet you. Have a blessed day, Maple.
Go away. Go away. Thank you.
The pastor leaves you and you join the line. And to join the line with the mayor. Nothing to do now but actually go and say hello to Gretchen's ass.
Yes, let's go see Gretchen's ass.
You have a tank top on. That is not what I expected. I can see why some people were more inclined to like him in a different type of way.
I'm not a fan of bears.
I'm not a. The words I was gonna say made sense to me, but it sounded like I would get misconstrued real easily, so I went away from it. I was gonna
message me the fucking word that you're doing.
What?
Message me the word that you were gonna use.
Oh, I mean, I was just gonna be like.
So I can either tell you if it's offensive or not.
No, I wasn't gonna use any offensive words. I was just gonna be like, I'm not really into people.
Oh.
But that's from an asexual standpoint, not from a I hate people standpoint. So, that's what...
I dislike people.
Alright. Are you sure we can't just get it over with while the sun is up? I don't know if we can handle getting shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. Hey, at least you're above ground. If the house collapses, you'll probably not die.
Yeah.
I wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back there after dark either. But I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going in there until the spirit is at full power.
I love you, Stella.
I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. This could just be my one shot at getting real proof of ghosts, and I'm not going to waste it because I'm impatient. Y'all are going to be the death of me. You don't have to come with, I'm just saying. And you're sure there's nothing we can do for Rosalina right now? What with her not having a broken leg anymore? I don't think so. She's been locked up in the back room all day. She hasn't been very interested in talking to anyone. I think the best we can do is stick to the plan, ghost bust the house clean, and give her a real bed to sleep in tonight. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. It's a pretty serious ghost infestation? Is that what you'd call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation sounds good.
Infestation is more commonly used in demonic stuff.
I was thinking haunting would be there's one of them. Infestation would mean there's like 17,000 roaches type of situation. You know? You have an infestation. You need to just burn the house down at that point type of thing. I suppose we're just we're the ghost hunters now. So we can call it whatever we want. We are the pros now.
Yeah.
Anywho's, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone could ever need, So we should be set on preparations. The only thing I need y'all to bring is an open mind.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Oscar. We'll fix this.
We have the power of friendship on our side.
With the power of friendship, we can do everything.
Didn't we talk about the power of friendship like yesterday?
I don't remember. So with the power of friendship, that's what I'm thinking.
It's funny, yeah.
With the power of anime and friendship on our side.
Anything is possible.
Heck yeah, we do. Up top. If anime has taught me anything, it's that the power of friendship is unstoppable.
Yep.
That's a lovely sentiment. I'm sure Rosaline will be at least glad to know that we did all our best to help her. Well, if we're not doing the hunt now, I guess we should head over to Reese's.
Yeah.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup? Absolutely.
Is he as yummy as Reese's Peanut Butter Cup?
I think that he's one of these ones. Here, you gotta look at the stream. He's one of these ones.
Hold on. Oh, he's a thin.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a Reese's Thin.
I still like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, though. So.
Yeah.
Also, where does that hallway lead?
I don't know, somewhere pretty. That's all I know. Alright. Absolutely. Come on, Maple. Time to go bother our friend. Ow, I'm gonna go get back to it. See y'all tonight. Time to go. So about the mayor.
Yeah.
Right. You seem to have some choice words for him. He's corrupt. That dog cares more about tourist money than protecting the town. I liked the cut of his jib. It's good to see someone willing to keep things orderly from time of crisis. I'm not sure we can count on his support. You should vote for Scraps next election. No, Scraps is dead!
Yeah.
That's who Gretchen supports. Unless that was the last person. That might have been the last dog that was elected.
Yeah.
And they just didn't win this time.
Yeah. The first one.
He's corrupt. That dog cares more about the tourist money than protecting the town. The Scarlet. How'll we even get tourists? Kanika laughs. We get a few. Who all come to see the mayor? The plot thickens. So basically he just wants to meet new people. Spread his influence. So I finally met Pastor Daniel. Yay. It was only a matter of time until he tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week.
Jesus.
Sounds like he doesn't understand no.
That makes it even worse.
What's wrong there, Bailey? You got something you want to talk about?
The Catholic Church, yeah.
I was trying to do my pastor voice. But it's hard to do it when I'm not staring at his creepy face.
Yeah.
I just do the voice that comes to mind when I look at his face.
Yep.
He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. Well, he must be making them.
Yeah.
Everyone should be nicer to him. Y'all alright. His vibes were bad. He and Jamie kept trying to make me go to church. That's all I have to say, really. I met him. He's been met. I have no opinions on the man.
He had bad vibes. I did not like him.
Yeah. I mean, his face was very creepy, and, I mean, it's like if Butters from South Park grew up on, very strangely, and became a pastor.
I can't see Butters doing that, though.
But if for some reason in the, 30 years it took for him to become that pastor, something, there's some things that happened. You change a lot as a person in 30 years, so...
Fair.
So...
His vibes were bad, bro.
He just needed to go to church one too many times and be touched by the wrong pastor. I mean...
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
Anyway, his vibes are bad. Glad you feel the same way. There's just something about the way he's always smiling. So creepy. The man was grinning through all of my Lieutenant Dan's funeral. I'll never forget that. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
You got legs!
And I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just a little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. Well...
That might be accurate. We don't know much about him.
We don't know much about Daniel. No. That's exactly how I would describe it, too. Now, my question is, how long has he been the pastor?
I don't know, but did you just try to parody We Don't Talk About Bruno?
Yes. I'm glad that you picked up on that. The whole town feels the same way now that I think about it. He must be pretty lonely.
Yeah.
He can look for friends somewhere else. I wonder if the pastor's cursed. I mean...
I kind of want to bring that up because I don't want to talk about Tabitha.
I felt something odd when he came up to me. And the way everyone dislikes him seems excessive. Unnaturally excessive. I know this is weird coming from me, but not everything in this town has to be spooky for supernatural reasons. Sometimes people just give off bad vibes. I mean, true.
That's fair.
True. Valid opinion.
Very valid opinion.
Agreed. We're allowed to dislike him even though he hasn't done anything wrong. I mean, at that point it just sounds kind of mean, but...
I mean, I just like...
That we know of. There you go. Those are the keywords we were looking for.
Yeah.
So...
Head to recess. I don't want to...
You don't even want to try and fit Tabitha into our schedule?
No.
No, I don't. I mean, it would be interesting if more spooky shit happened and then Tabitha, started, understanding that things happen. But...
No.
Alright. Shall we head out?
If you invite a dead-born skeptic, nothing's gonna happen. I have proof of this.
The three of you leave the library for an early dinner at recess.
And end of episode.
Yes. Alright, so with the spooky, I was gonna say the spooky house looming up above, but with the pleasant chirping of animals. Next time we will, see just how bad of a condition he is in. If his, mom is a... whatever the thing was called, where they make their child ill.
Yeah.
I forget what Munchausen's. We will see if that is a thing. But thank you for existing for parts 1 and 2 of chapter 3. Join for part 3 of chapter 3. Would I lose?
Would I lose?